I just got my copies in of Psychic Sam by Mark Millar and John Romita Jr. Wow, I loved this book. Now, I have been a massive fan of this duo since Kick-Ass, which was the original book where I fell in love with Mark Millar and also John Romita Jr. They have a special place in my heart for me. And this book has that similar kind of energy that only John Romita Jr. can bring to a page. You can see here, I got this great hardcover edition. Love this splash page, the nice color style on this book. Romita always knowing how to sell the emotion and create the gore and violence in a way that is fun and exciting. I also got this artist edition of the book here. This was very cool, black and white, all of just John Romita's lines and Klaus Janson. And then of course the signed bookmark here, very cool. I like to see these kinds of books where you can get a real feel for the artist and how they're thinking, independent of anything else. And this book is volume 1. The next one is coming out in November 25th. So if you didn't get on this train, you can through Kickstarter. There are Side Hustle comics here, which is Mark Millar's truly side hustle that's outside of Netflix that he's doing. This story is the tale of a blue-collar worker who starts to hear these voices in his head that are alerting him to crimes that are happening, like this serial killer. At first, he thinks it's nothing, but then it starts to grow in its intensity, and he starts finding out that these people he's dreaming about or hearing voices about getting killed are getting killed, and the voices not only telling him who's killing them, but their address, their name, almost like a hit list for him. So Sam decides to take action. At first he thinks he's just gonna rough these guys up. He's taking on these goons who are gonna abduct and abuse this little boy. Terrible crime, you can understand. So he goes in there, but things of course get out of hand, as violence often does. And it turns out that he ends up killing both the guys in the process. And that crosses a line for him, and now he's stuck on this other side where I guess killing is now on the table. So he's hunting down these killers before they take their action, which is always a morally duplicitous feeling, right? You're killing somebody before they've committed the crime, so can you guarantee it? How good is your intel? Will you go to hell if you're wrong? All these questions start to come into play. There's also a serial killer on the loose, which is what Psychic Sam thinks this is really about. Turns out it's somebody who's close to home for him. I won't give away all the secrets. Turns into this great climactic ending where Sam has to make a dark choice. What a great book, wonderful ending. It tees off what possibly could be going on behind the scenes, while also giving you great action and storytelling. In Mark Millar fashion, his books move like a bullet, and they flip the script from page to page, so you're always guessing. Great read.